Hi, everybody. This is Aaron, and I'm here with Louis Rossmann.
It's good to be here.
So we're doing this video today just to, announce to everybody, if you haven't heard already, Louis Rossmann is joining FUTO to help us in our larger mission to, free people from tech tyranny. Right to repair is obviously a part of that. When I first talked to Louis, I always told him, right to program to me is the same as right to repair. And, we have the oligopoly doing things, stopping people from programming now, and I'm a programmer. It's been a year and a half since we first started talking.
August 2020.
August 2020. So it's been 2 years. Wow.
Time flies.
So it's been 2 years since we first started talking. I think we've both kind of learned a lot in the last 2 years about kind of how much worse tyranny is getting. Maybe it's not been surprising to you. Some of the things have been surprising to me.
I wish I could say it was.
Okay.
But it all fits under this general umbrella of control, whether it's not allowing you to install the software you want on your own device, making it more difficult to program your own device, making it more difficult to fix your own device. It all just kind of goes under this umbrella of control. And even though if we're coming at it from different places, like I'm looking at hardware, you're looking at it from a software perspective, it's often being done with the same intentions in mind.
Yeah. So I remember when I first talked to you 2 years ago, you told me, well, I don't really understand programming, so I don't want to really say much about that. Do you have any, in the last 2 years, have you kind of changed your mind about that? Are you excited to be involved more with programmers too with FUTO? Or
I'm excited to be more involved with that because even though if even not being a programmer myself, I enjoy meeting and finding like-minded people that actually have something to contribute to this, that actually are passionate about giving people back control of this stuff.
Right.
And whether it's at, part of what I want to be able to do here is find more people that are interested in this goal and get them to come here and be a part of it. Whether it's, for cell phone operating systems, mainstream operating systems, creating platforms that allow people to upload their content without having to deal with whether or not Google is going to delete their stuff because they don't like what you had to say. I'm not a programmer myself, but I enjoy meeting people and recruiting them to the mission that you have.
Yeah, it's honestly made a huge difference already just since you've been helping us. We've been in touch with some pretty high caliber programmers out there who are actually making a good difference, especially in the what I call the Android open source projects. We have things like Graphene OS, Calyx OS, Copperhead, all these things that we hope to get better and better so that people can actually have an operating system that doesn't spy on them.
Yeah, that is being able to actually try all these devices and see what they're like and see how these operating systems work on there and reach out to the people that created them and help them through grants to be able to make it better. It's a really awesome opportunity. Particularly meeting, I remember using Freenet for the first time back in 2002 or 2003, and then meeting him at a lunch here and being able to actually shake his hand and talk to him about this cool technology that was supposed to be able to create an uncensorable internet. And then see that he said, oh, I found this place from watching your video. I was kind of fangirling at that lunch a little bit.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, we had Ian Clark visit us just recently. That was awesome. So now that you're a director, let's talk a little bit about, what the future holds for you and what you're going to do with FUTO.
So one of the things that we're going to be doing is putting together a repair workshop space and a maker space in one of the buildings that you have so that people from UT or nearby can come by and work on any of their soldering projects, use any of the electronics equipment that I usually use on my YouTube channel, and use this stuff for free. This would have allowed me to get into what I do maybe 10 years earlier than I actually did. And I want to be able to accelerate that type of learning process for people so that they don't feel like this is a mysterious black box. They feel like they can actually work on it, learn about it. And we also are going to be attending conferences to try to find like-minded people that fit into this mission, the same way that we found Nick's project, Calyx OS, at the Hope Conference, and others like it, to try to recruit like-minded people to do this type of work.
So if you're going to one of these conferences, look out for Louis. I mean, maybe I'll be coming to them too. Look out for us. We really want you, if you're a good programmer who wants to build great stuff for people, we want you to have the encouragement and the resources you need to do it. And we're not going to know about you unless you tell us.
All right, well, thank you very much for bringing me on the team. If you see me around in Austin, don't be a stranger, and I look forward to announcing the opening of these repair workshops very soon so that any of you can come by, say hi, work on the equipment, and learn a little bit as you go. That's it for today, and as always, I hope you learned something.
Thanks a lot, Louis.
I have to get a new catchphrase if I'm here. It's literally, it's just it's autopilot.